Alright, so we haven't done a shop video for a while. So I figured we'd just kind of give you a tour, show you what we have, show you what we have going on. Ben is working on this car that's leaving this weekend. So this gentleman ordered a chassis with interior and a body. So we got the Illusion Red, so the really bright red chassis, and then the white interior. So we did a little, and then the entire body put on it. Ben's work area is kind of over here. This is his sheet metal area. So he stores his sheet metal down here. And then, what do you call this, Ben? Just a brake? Yeah. A sheet metal brake he's got going on here. So, and then somebody's gonna have to help me out over here. What's this machine called? And what do you use it for?
We call it iron workers. So we've been like the fuel cell straps, motor mounts, stuff like that. And then it's got a hole punch on the other side for punching the holes in the straps and all the other different stuff that we make.
And then obviously y'all know what a notcher is. And this machine is a press. We use it for our control arm bushings. So it obviously just says shop press, whatever. But we use that for our control arm bushings. And then this whole area here, so we have a gentleman that comes in at night. I don't know if I want to call him a gentleman, but we have a guy that comes in at night and he cuts out cars and then he fills it up in here. So we have like fuel lines, as you can read, they just kind of, the kickers, all the different things. We don't have our parts machined out. We cut them all and bend them all in-house. They all use this machine to bend everything. So this is our bender. And then if you take a gander over here, so these are our rear end jigs. They've been here since the age of time. They haven't changed. I don't know, I've been around this shop about 10, 12 years and they haven't changed a bit. So they use this table. It's kind of messy. We just sent out 4 rear ends, so that's the rear end. And then we have bumper jigs, A-arm jigs, that kind of stuff underneath that table, what they usually use on there. And then we have 2 of these high beam jigs, basically. Patrick, you want to walk us through what we got on the jig here?
So we'll start with the back. The tail usually sits right here. We'll clamp it down to here after we get it leveled when the frame is chopped and tubing is in it. And then we flip this deal up. When the spring pockets are cut off, we're doing a stock car. And that's how we set up for weight tracks. And then this bar here, these 2 bars here, they're part of the jig that we got a bar that goes across, so that clamps in, and there's 2 more pieces that clamp in. These 2 spots right here are for the part of the jig that puts our dash bar in, tranny mount, and then obviously the front where the front of the car pins in. And then in the very front we got radiator mount stuff that'll slide up towards the end when we're pretty much finishing up the car. So yeah, and then we have all of our steel on the wall here. Sometimes we have to leave it outside, depending. He has multiple jig fixtures over here in the corner as well, and then just kind of all of our pieces that we use. Kind of crazy that building this small can build 65 race cars a year in the amount of time. This year, I feel we did a really good job, time-wise, what we've got going on. So yeah. That's kind of what goes on back here in the shop. Then everybody kind of has a toolbox. So Ben has a toolbox back there, Patrick, and then these 2 just have everybody's stuff in it. I got one of these here. And then up here we have our rear end rack. We do all of our rear ends. Once they're done, once we get them jigged up, they sit here, or when they come in, they sit here. We got our easy sight. We sight tires all the time. Yeah, and then basically our parts room. So we got this set up as, you know, kind of all of our Weir's manufacturing stuff here. Our quick car stuff we're a little low on. That usually goes here.
Then we have, you know, kind of, I have it set up that I kind of have all my steering components, my upper, or my spindles, my upper A-arms, just some random things down here. We got our calipers, we got our rotors, we got our rear hubs there. I use these carts often. This is whenever there's a car that needs to be assembled. I try to put all the parts here so the guys aren't searching for them. Got all of our different springs. Got a drive shaft. Just some, you know, parts that we use. And then again, Paul is a parts distributor at a local racetrack here about 10 miles away. So we have this, you know, kind of the same situation in here. All these different parts. So if it's not in the shop, it could be out here. Everything that you would need when you're at the racetrack. Tires. We got tires. We usually try to sipe up. 8 of each size. So we have those ready to go at the racetrack, and then we always bring extra ones just in case anybody needs any at the track. So it's kind of a look-see around the shop, and we haven't done a shop post for a while, so figured, and here's Stormy, mind you, she is not dead. I've never seen a dog who loves to just lay and bathe in the sun. Hey, pretty girl, can you come say hi to your friends? Can you come say hi to your friends? Say hi, friends. Hi. Yeah. Yep, so that's what we got going on.